man.
Good to see you, Mark.
Good. Yeah, I haven't finished it yet. So, what's new, Martin?
Just obviously Severino making his spring debut today. Plenty of excitement when he signed here. Does it feel exciting to see him out there for the first time in the game?
Yeah, I mean he threw to hitters a few days ago. So to our guys, it was fun to watch. Our guys were really impressed. So for him to get out there today and be a part of the group, yeah, I mean I'm excited to watch him.
I know you've seen him pitch plenty of times, obviously on the other side, but as you've gotten to know him a little bit here in camp, is there anything that kind of sticks out to you?
He's great. He's got a great personality, great smile. I think he feels comfortable here, and that's huge. I think he's, getting his feet on the ground to where he's going to be a big part of, the group's growth. He's taken to obviously Beto and watching him, and there's some similarities that Sevy can relate to as a young player, as a young starting pitcher, that will be helpful for Beto and the rest of the group, really.
Has he been a big mentor for the young guys? Are they kind of following him around? Or?
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, and I think as we get into, further into camp, that you'll see him spend a lot more time with those guys. Right now, I mean, it's him getting prepared to go out today and take the mound, and also get to know the pitching coaches and get to know me. For anyone coming to the organization, we try to do our best to integrate them and to make them feel like they're a part of the group as fast as possible. And I think if you talk to some of the guys coming from outside different organizations, I think that we've done a good job assimilating them and making them feel a part of it.
Caught Murdoch yesterday.
Yep.
Have a guy, a Rule 5 pick that's 6'8", throwing 95. That's pretty good find, I would think.
Yeah, I think yesterday was a better outing than his first. His first, he was a little nervous. Yesterday, he seemed pretty comfortable. The sinker's real at 95, and the sweeper slider is a great secondary for him. So he looked a little bit more relaxed yesterday, which was great. We've had some luck, if you want to call that, or we've had great baseball operations group identifying these guys, as we did with Mitch Spence last year. You look at the history of the A's in the Rule 5. Mark Canha was a Rule 5 guy, so we're hopeful that Murdoch continues to progress and as a part of this group when we break.
Mark, a lot of talk about the competition for the rotation spots, but do you look at it almost as much as just depth? I mean, whoever doesn't win out is going to still be helping you guys.
Yeah, I've spoken about it quite a bit, what Severino and Springs have brought to the starting pitching. They've brought the depth that will give us time to mature, the young starters in our organization. You can go as far down as a Mason Barnett, and even further if you wanted to talk about a young kid that was just recently drafted 2 years ago in Echeverria. We have a Cuban kid that's in our organization, Morales, we actually saw 2 days ago. So, the depth is important for us. We're not an organization that can go acquire it via free agency. When we go after free agents, we have to acquire guys that obviously can impact the club immediately, and the depth comes from our development. So, yeah, I think we're in a better position than we've been over the last 3 years.
I think during Severino's press conference, David Force might have hinted at him being the opening day guy. Is that something that you've officially decided yet, or just?
I want to watch Sevy today, make sure he's feeling good and healthy, and yeah, we'll determine kind of the rotation as we get a little bit further into it.
Okay. Had to ask.
Yeah, I love it. Well, that's good. That's good. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Just a couple seconds.
Nope, you're good.
I don't know if these guys are tired of hearing that or not.
Well, we're all tight. No,
You're
I'm
all
kidding.
yeah,
Go ahead. What do you got?
I just wondered especially you guys had that mini tour in town. You saw the Kings game and stuff. How was that?
We got to light the beam.
Yeah, that's right.
They won.
That's right.
It was one of the best basketball games I think I've ever watched.
Yeah.
It was obviously a basketball game that I'd never sat my feet on the court and watched an NBA game like we did. We were their guest, and they treated us like royalty. And that's a thank you to the ownership, to their media relations people and our people that coordinated it all to put us in there. The group of players that went were really excited about the energy. They even acknowledged that walking into the stadium, people were aware of who they were and excited about us being there. So,
aside from the Kings game, just your whirlwind tour, the rest of it too. You feel the energy in the city.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to tour the ballpark. The River Cats front office, who is in collaboration with our group, I got to speak to them. You could see the joy of us being there. They weren't burdened by us. They were more excited about it. And we went and served coffee at a local coffee shop, and everyone that came in there seemed to be, hey, we can't wait for you guys to get to town. We can't wait to come to a game.
There are a lot of good coffee shops and even restaurants around the area.
Yeah. Johnny D, tell them about the coffee shop we served at. What is it?
Old Soul.
Old Soul. Let's plug it. Old Soul, yeah. I mean, let's go. They got a few different downtown locations, right?
Solid place, good avocado toast.
Yes, the breakfast omelet was amazing. Yeah, there you go, Steve.
I love it.
All right.
It's brought to you by.
Thanks, Gods.
All right, guys.
Hey, Rocky, one thing you thought that